Hi, lovers. I miss y'all. Did y'all miss me? So funny. Had no intention on doing this. And, I have deadlines to meet. I have homework, because studying law is no joke. So much has happened for me since my last video. And whoever gets to see this, if you go back in my archives, you can see that the dates, it's been a while. It's almost even, can't believe it. It's been a nice little minute. More than 6 months. But with that, I think you have to respect the fall off, because like I haven't fell off. I've been working and doing me and moving forward. And I had totally transitioned to the point where I made the decision to move back to my hometown. So, and hadn't had time to do any type of spiritual reading type videos, just our little chats. And not because I hadn't wanted to, it's just work life, mom, wife has like totally prevailed over this, but still staying very much in tune, still staying very much grounded and in the loop, and getting my own spiritual food, if you will. So, and really conserving my energy. And with coming back home, a lot of energy had to go out to loved ones, and just restructuring and getting acclimated with having a whole new family. When I left here, I didn't have them, husband or baby, and now I have them. So it was definitely about adjusting with that too. And my loves, everything's great. Everything's beautiful. I'm really happy, and happy to be back on here to speak with you. Because if you know, between 6 and 9 months, let's fast forward to about 6 to 9 months ago, so much has happened. So many losses of loved ones, the ups and the downs, and those spiritual ascensions that are not like just totally painless, if you will. They gonna cost you something, but it's been fun, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I hope that you are, because if you're one of the ones who can still do this and open your eyes on this 3D plane, you're doing all right. Never once want. But I wanted to say that, divine has been all over my little life, and I'm just hoping that that energy is universal, because there has to be a balance. You have to take the good with the bad. And, especially if things are good for you right now, as I hope they are, well, we'll take it. So says the star. She landed on top. The Knight of Wands was behind her, but she came out on top. So I'm going to lay her out. So says the star, talking to you. With Yeah, I have a little favoritism, don't I? Because I think my last video was actually about the Virgo moon. And it looks like we have Virgo moon coming up, and we have Mercury in Aquarius, and then going direct Mercury here coming up on the 9th, 6th, 9th, somewhere up in there. So it's lit, and I'm telling you, when I say I'm grateful, because if anybody knows anything about Chinese New Year, I'm born in 84, and it's also my Chinese New Year, which is year of the metal rat. Yes, I am the rat. Rat, bat, bat, rat. Nothing wrong with being a rat, I can tell you, because clever. And probably one of the oldest species on the planet. And why? Because the rat has always been smart. So, pretty much happy about that. And if I seem a little monotone, I've had kind of like not a long day at all. I just being quiet because baby's in the room and she's sleeping, and hopefully she'll stay asleep for us. See, no, she's like, no way. But I just wanted to pull out a couple of messages, I guess, the energy that's going to carry us into this new moon phase, and really think about that. You know, just think about, like, are you really grateful for your life right now, your current position? Burning a little holy wood, some little Palo Santo for y'all, so we can get our blessings on. But are you grateful for where life is carrying you, the position that you're in? I think it's like, I always speak about gratitude and joy, but like truly being in it, oh, it smells so good. Truly being in that grateful space, even when situations are not so hot, money ain't so right. Just being grateful to be happy, you know, whatever that happy is for you, being grateful to be in that space and energy, you know, finding peace with yourself. I think it's so important, because we see so many times where people are just not at peace with themselves, which it projects onto other people, you know, and that is, it's vital. Carry your peace with you, so that way you don't project, you know, because whether your energy is good or bad and you're affecting someone else had to invite that energy in. Someone had to invite that energy in for whatever lesson or blessing it's supposed to be for you. It's okay. Receive it. And then say that you receive everything for your highest good. Overstanding that. Because this little ride here is very short, but hopefully your soul is forever, for a long time to come. Clearly, I've been rats, scrubs, empress, horse, dog, shark, whale, star, and whoever you're with, you know. You agreed to meet up with these other souls in your life. You agreed to have that soul contract with that person, whether you know it or not. But I suspect anybody watching these videos is hip to it and know what to do with it. Okay, guys. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, Creator, Divine Spirit, God in me, Goddess. What energies and what messages for only our highest good and spiritual guidance do we need to know about these next, since we're in the beginning of March, we can go the next couple of weeks, we can even go the next month. But what are some of the pivotal points that we need to keep our eye and soul open to? Help us understand. Okay, King of Chalices at the bottom. Calling for the Ace of Chalices. Let's see. A couple fell out, but I don't really know if I should take them. So let's just look and see. High Priestess. Ten of Swords. Seven of Wands. Tower. And Four of Pentacles. I don't like that. That's not bad. That wasn't bad at all. Uh-oh, but we got Ten of Chalices. Six of Wands. Judgment. Six of Swords. Knave of Swords. Yeah, remember I took out the star in the beginning, so I'm going to lay her, just prop her up just because I like looking at her. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 11. Got a couple queens and a king here. Strength overall. Okay. So dig it. Let's just talk about the top. Because it started to get a little messy. Not really messy, but that was more than I wanted to care to look at. So 10 of Cups. I like it. And then Six of Wands. Judgment. Which is Justice. Six of Swords. And Knave of Swords. So sword energy wanting to give some type of top. Justice about that type of top. 10 of Cups, you know. That's because abundance is looking good. You righteous. Sitting pretty. And if you're sitting pretty, what you got to worry about? Ask Angel. Angel answers for a message. Let's clarify all 5. Well, we can clarify the star. We'll say 6 since I did pull her out first. put it up there right at the top too. Okay, angels. You know, I hope you are working with your angels and ancestors, you know, especially those who have just transitioned. Talk to them, you know, and then of course, like, you know, grandma, you know, your mommy, your papa and them. Talk to them for sure, but you've been talking to them. But the newly transitioned souls, reach out to them. Don't grieve them. Allow them to be able to send you their message. Allow them to let you know that they are okay. Because now they're in a way better place than you are. And they're at a very good advantage. A better advantage than you'll ever be while you're still breathing here. So ask them for their services and they will oblige. Let me tell you something. What I just say? Practice what you preach. Yeah. Ask them for their help. Talk to them. Let them know you love them. And whatever it is. Whether it be peace to understand lost. Whether it be financial. Come on, let's go. Because most people, they associate their problems with money. So, whether it need be you need a coin. You know, you need love, you need guidance, you need nurturing, you know. Whatever you are seeking. At the bottom of here, I'll show y'all that it said the situation will improve. So, yeah, if you're going through some type of any type of discomfort, if you will, like if it doesn't feel good or sitting right with your spirit, it's going to improve. And then also, when I split the deck, opportunity. Look at that coin rain down, honey. I like it. I like it. Because I literally didn't, I didn't want to be assertive. So, and when I think of being assertive, I think of not being pushy. I can stand people when they pushy about what they want or bossy about what they want. No, being assertive has everything with being direct. Like if you ask me a direct question, I'm going to give you a direct answer. If you ask me, you know, if you come with me with direct facts, I'm going to meet you with facts. Assertive in your assertion or assertion in your assertiveness. And flew out. Success. Be assertive. Keep it a buck. Or a billion, trillion, zillion. And that's what you get. So we have yes, be assertive. And success. You know? Yes. Success. Be assertive. Be assertive. So you don't have to read them in order because, you know, that's how Spirit is saying. Yes. Success. Be assertive. You know. And I'm trying to match it up with the cards that we have laid out. So, yes, 10 of Cups. And then 6 of Wands, success. Justice, judgment. Be assertive. So, Six of Wands and then this Knave. I don't understand what, leave me alone. But she was like, I know you're not finna shuffle these and you ain't even, because I have pulled my cards out, but I haven't, just for my own personal thinking and use. And hear my mama say, put them cards down. Mama would say, put them cards down and talk to God. I'm like, Mother, if you knew that's, never mind. But Queen Mother Isis coming in the house. Matter of fact, she just wanted to let you know what time it is. Queen Mother Isis says, you're ready. Yes, I know. And I love seeing her. So I'm grateful she came out to visit us. So, yes, success. Be assertive. Be assertive. You're ready. What else do you need? What else do you need? Oh, and when I looked, it said wait and ask others for help. What else do you need? Because, yeah, success is coming. Just stay the course. Keep moving forward. I keep saying that to myself, And, another message, because I went to the little Black History program with my family, and I'm assuming I'm still a member, but, because my raw return, I stopped really, well, I moved too, so, and even before then, I wasn't a heavy participant in church, but I went to the Black History program, and it was a lady who sung a song about, like, you're not alone, and then I kept hearing other stuff, like, you're not alone, like, so this has been, like, from Saturday on, and then even today, before I got ready to do this video, Michael Jackson, you're not alone, start playing in my head. And I have to remember that sometimes, because good old Aquarius, I like, and with a Virgo moon, honey, if I want something done right, I'm going to do it myself, but I do need help, I do need, I need somebody to vent to too, not to be the person that everybody comes to for advice or vent to. Or, I've actually been, like, following people, like, I hadn't been, like, open to meeting, like, new people, like, on, like, social media. I mostly do that, like, on my Instagram. Like, my Facebook is real, like, family, longtime family friends. Like, I keep it that way. But on my IG, I just started reaching out to, like, light workers and people that have, whether they don't have a heavy influence or heavy following, or people that have really, like, I literally watched just grow their platforms right before my eyes, from YouTube to IG. Like, you watch people build their brands, and it's been a beautiful thing. And I just, following people that, you see that are pushing through with their highest selves, even if you don't know what's going on in their personal life, trying to spread the good message. And, us Aquarians are here because, again, it is also our age of Aquarius. So we're here to open the door and have people, welcoming. We're the, in abundance. I'm going to read the four that came out, and I'm done with the angels. So to round off this talk about the new moon energy, but as I was seeing, being that welcome wagon, pushing this mass consciousness wheel forward. It's been dope, watching people be like, "Ooh," because hey, when that ascension doubt, like the ghost of pussy past comes around this bitch, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be like, so this is what we're doing. I didn't know I was gonna have to awaken like this, and hopefully, and it's only happening to people who are receptive and wanting, like Neo looking for the Matrix, you know. And I, Oracle, is here to help you. So, yes. So my first top row with the angel answers. Yes, success. Be assertive and you're ready. Love you, Isis. Then, forgiveness. So whatever it is that you need to forgive, like yourself, others, just please, please move on. Keep moving forward. I don't know how, keep moving forward. I'm telling you, I'll tell you. You are going to have to keep moving forward no matter what station or position you're in your life. So, do it joyfully. Yeah, you're going to have people that are going to fall by the wayside. I'm not kicking it as much with so-and-so, or I'm not talking, or I'm not available as much as I used to be. But that's because you're having to level up and keep moving forward. You're having to keep moving forward and for your highest good. And if you keep asking for only to be surrounded by people who want the highest good for you, you will notice that people and certain things are falling off. I don't care how close they are to you. I don't care how long you've known people or been in situations. When it's time to go, it's time to go. And so release, forgive, give love and light, and keep it pushing, because there's something that your soul has to do. There's something that your path and journey is on. And trust me, do it feel good? Hell no. But there also is like this release of weight as you keep moving. I also thought about people who were transitioning on, who are leaving this earthly realm and transitioning on, and it's like it keeps feeling like like the soul people the people that we came to meet back up in this time period, in this lifetime, that you've anybody you've crossed paths with, and say for instance you were close to someone and they passed away. Now I've had two people between last year and this year that I was very close to, well, in love, known very long time, 20 years, 20 plus years, pass away, my age. And it's like, as you're on this path, if it's think of it as like a mob of people, like a gang of y'all, all the souls, and you feel everybody around you connected, even though you're in your own life space, doing your own thing. You may not talk to these people, you may not talk to them every day. Hell, you might not talk to them in a few years, but you're walking this path and you feel people fade out, drop off. But you should still feel this push in your back to keep going, to keep moving. Do not stop. And I think that's been my, you're not alone. But if you're able to still go, keep moving forward. Whatever it is, whatever keeps you getting up in the morning and saying, okay, I'm ready to try it again and get better the next day. Whatever that is, keep moving forward. Probably like when I talked a long time, like a while back, now, my baby was still infant. Now she's a toddler, and it's beautiful, and to see her just grow and like like the seed, just come up and slowly turn into that little beautiful fresh flower. It's something I want to be around to see. I want to see her. Hell, I want to see her get to this age, and hopefully beyond, for sure. Where I'm at my mother and grandmother's age, because I've been fortunate to have them. And Lord knows I wish my great grandma was here to meet her, because I wouldn't have to worry about a babysitter. But also, she would have adored her. But she does adore her because she's watching. She's with us all the time. And I said that because I just, I went on that path because I just think that there is kind of a lightweight disrespect. And not even like in a shady way, but people like this, so take it for granted, because even though you've agreed to meet these people here on this plane, even though we all know we born one day and we die one day, enjoy it while you're here. Don't be ungrateful, don't be ungrateful. Don't be complaining and whining. Get some shit done. Do some good stuff, because then you don't have to worry about doing good. Then you become, you return back, you leave the flesh and you're able to be a miracle holder for others that are still walking around. But then your work on you is done. So, and bam, abundance. Now we know opportunity and abundance. Hey, where was opportunity? Well, I guess opportunity was like, no, forgiveness and abundance. We're going to make the opportunity happen. But I know I saw opportunity, but I think I put it back in the deck. And improving health. So keep working on you. Whether it's your physical or spiritual, mental health. Like, another thing, mental health, like doing your mental check is like vital too. Where you are in your headspace is like super important. Get your mind right. Like, don't. Judgment and everything can be so like hazy as it is without clouding it. So just mental check, your mental health. If you feel like you need professional help, seek someone to talk to. It is so important for your spiritual health. I mean, a strong mind, that's everything. Like, that's what keeps the motor running. Ask your angels. You got to pray, meditate, pray. Ask those ancestors, spirit guides, your archangels, your higher self, whoever and whatever you believe your deity to be. You know how I kick it. Ask them. Ask your angels for guidance, help, love, abundance. I'm talking about the smallest things, because I find myself like, now I'm the type of person, unfortunately, fixed energy. Not until I'm in like a jam, like jammed up. Like, will I be like, oh, spirit, help me get through this. Like, help me, oh, angels, like, I need some type of clarity. I need to understand what, why this is happening, guide my steps. But the response, it's almost like an emergency response, but sooner. If you receive it, you will feel your mind and your soul become at ease, like internally. Really just, like the calm down is so real. Like, you got to step back. You got to take a moment to, let me bring it back. Let me take a beat. Let me see what this is trying to teach me. What lesson is here for me to learn? Because everything, there's some type of benefit to gain. Everything has some type of See why this had to happen so you can have this. See why you needed to learn this so you can understand this, how this works. You know, and everybody's timeline of lessons are different. So leaning on that understanding that, okay, certain things are going to happen to me until I go through certain things. You know, I'm not going to level up to get to a certain place until I respect a certain thing. You know, um, let's talk about something like that's so like low vibrational but necessary. Financial. Like, you can't get a house until you learn how to get ready for one, you know, which I love to call this phase that I'm in transitioning into my own home space. It's like the most beautiful thing, and you start to respect it, because anything easily gained can be easily lost, you know. And some things that you know you have to be aligned and ready for: marriage, family, even, and not even that, just the right people in your life, you know, work situations, you know. It took me a long time. Like, some people know right out of college, you know, if at 21, 22, 23, 24, whatever, however long it took you to graduate from school, what they wanted to be when they grew up. Well, I always knew I wanted to be a lawyer, but I had a ton of lessons I had to learn just to get to be able to study law. And then, you know, also entrepreneurship. Like, I found a love that I still have for fashion and design and merchandise and my website and all this, and then incorporated with now the gain knowledge of, you know, lining them shocks to receive. You know, now it's like I am telling you, it is like a whole, like you've got it. It's like you have to learn a lot for that overall, for that grand, you know, give you the big picture any day. But now I respect the steps that it took to get there. I respect the lessons, you know, what has been, you know, taught and given to me, you know, that spiritual gain. It's been really gnarly. It's been really, now looking back, I'm talking about everything, like, and it ain't been cute, trust me. I really need to really write that book, because it hadn't been cute, but the feeling that I have now, okay. This peace, you can't buy it. This joy, you can't make it. And I'm grateful for it. I'm so grateful. Some things are greater, you know. I hope you feel me. Some things are so much greater. And then everything else comes. See, when you do it the right way, and I'm praying that I am doing it the right way. I staying in meditation and focus, that I am doing it the right way, so that way I can have that peace feeling, because I already feel proud and grateful and joyful now. How much greater can it get? I know it can get a lot more greater, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all the greatness, all the juiciness. It's beautiful. I'm not saying that I'm above tragedy happening to me. No. But see, I'm definitely above how I look at it, how I view things, because it ain't happening to me, it's happening for me. Everything, honey. All the shade is where my heart is good, child. You better know it. And I think that that's necessary. I think it's necessary for it to be countered and interpreted and overstood that way. That when things ain't going just the best, that there's some progress. There's some change. And you know, Aquarius, we live for change. To me, this new moon energy is beautiful. Pisces, I really thank you for hosting this month, because we got to give credit and blessings where it's due. Excuse me. You know, creative, innovative Pisces. I'm honored to be your neighbor. I love it. You know, Capricorn before me. Here I am, Aquarius, and then Pisces after me. I'm in damn good company. So, yes, success. Be assertive. You're ready. Forgiveness. Abundance. Improve thy health. And that is mental, physical, spiritual. And ask your angels and ancestors for help. Talk to them. Honor them. Love them. I think there were some little reminders here for my own self this evening. So I'm grateful. I'm elated. So happy. And if nothing else, if you take nothing else from this message, just keep moving forward. Love and light. I love you. I thank you. Goddess Empress Ebony.